Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. What you are focused on is the Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. There you are, standing in your power. Can also be very auspicious. Get your major in your reading. Present time, you have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is tired. You have a lot of battle scars. There is something about one last push. And in the blocked and challenged position is fear, illusion, or feeling stuck, tied, trapped, and limited in what you can do at this time. But this is also answers that you want or answers that you desire. So there is something about getting out of your comfort zone. And Nine of Wands is, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being in this connection, commitment, community. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? The Moon card can also be fantasy, illusion, or there is something about mental health, ill health, like feeling mentally drained. There's something here about the mind. So the mind's getting the best of you right now. So make sure that you are taking good care of yourself, being around uplifting people, or something about relax and offload baggage. There's something about an adventure. I want to go on an adventure. I seek and desire adventure. So the Moon card is fear it and do it anyways. And the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There's something about your sleep pattern or some kind of thought that goes looping around over and over and over again. This is thinking worst case scenario. Worst case scenario never happens. We make it up in our mind and in our head, and energy is actually draining. So some kind of thought pattern, and it is a negative one, that is draining your power. What is this Moon? Worry, fear. I fear of stepping out of a situation. I fear of stepping off this cliff. What if something bad happens? What if it doesn't? What is this Moon? Moon is also secret desire. And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Could be dealing with another fire sign. But the King of Wands is a motivator or an inspiration. This is also something about motivating or inspiring others to keep their head in the game. Something about head in the clouds, head in the game. I'm also getting something about gains. So this could be something about being confident and stay calm in the times of uncertainty. If you don't have the answers will come, but not by living in fear. It's your intuition. Your intuition is soft and subtle. There's something about needing more rest and needing more sleep, but there's something about burnout of the mind. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. And you could be saying that. Maybe you're feeling like you're not going fast enough, but if you go fast, you step off that cliff. What is this Ten of Pentacles? Commitment, connection, money, work. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I work. I'm sick and tired of working these late nights, these late hours. I'm also getting get off your screen time. Screen time here, too much screen time here, and needing to create. Because this is about the subconscious mind. Like something deep in the pit of your gut that you want to create. So go after it. and the Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. And the Lovers is about union, a bond, or a strong pull, a strong connection, or a choice or decision from the heart. Making a choice or decision about a community. That can also be making a choice or decision at a work situation. Or what is it that I desire? Because this is about you speaking your authentic truth. Like, closed mouths don't get fed. So not talking about what you truly desire or what you want to create. What is this? 8 of Swords? Imprisonment. I'm also getting something about you are limitless in potential at night. You feel alive at night, or something about like working out at night, something working at night. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Something about your intuition. Okay, so going back to your intuition, you're saying my intuition is telling me something, but it's not correct here. So this is intuition. This is intuition. This can also be deceptive behavior and deceptive behavior where you're not listening to your intuition. There's something about meditation brings about answers and clarity. Secretly desiring, or you have a secret admirer, this person around you who might not be talking to you, but they're thinking a lot about you. They could struggle here with speaking or expressing, or maybe you're struggling to find the right words. Something hidden in the dark. Hidden in the shadows. Something about hiding. You're hiding something. What is this Fool card? Adventure. And the 5 of Pentacles. You feel left in the dark in some kind of circumstance or situation. Or this is about you. 10 of Pentacles, support and union. See, the Fool card is like, I'm ready for adventure. I have little to no baggage. I have little to no worry. And then the worry creeps in. There's something about a financial situation here, or there is a need to deal with ill health, mental health, depression, anxiety, stress. Stress is getting some kind of the best of you here. Stress less. And here, leaving somebody out in the cold for good reason. Now this person is stressing about you. And there is something about an investment. You're dealing with somebody who's struggling financially here. Or there is something about being codependent and reliant. It almost feels like you want somebody to give you the answers to the outcome before you take this leap of faith. It's like, I'm afraid to do what? Step out of a situation. It almost feels like you're codependent on this person. This person's codependent on you, but not talking about what the actual problem is. What is this nine of Wands and the 9 of Swords? And Justice. Yeah, it has something to do with the contract and balance. Justice is about firm and fair decisions, balancing of the scales, but this is also a need for you to find a nice balance. This is emotionally, physically, and something about your intellect. It's like, write what it is that you're so afraid of. Write it down. Break it down. 7 of Swords, and again, avoiding it. So this could be something that you're ignoring, you're avoiding it. You don't want to talk about the pink elephant in the room. And this Justice can also be something about, I'm sick and tired of this contract or union. And this could be anywhere. This could be like, I hate living here. Well, you can change this at any given time. You're being strongly pulled to start something fresh, but there is something about, but I'm worried. Or there is something about a situation where is there compromise? Like what you're giving to a situation, are you getting anything in returns? What is this moon card? Somebody here hiding passion or something about like your secret desire on creating. You have somebody around you who could be like a motivational speaker, or you're watching things at night, listening to things. This could be affirmations. And the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands is maintaining your independence, asserting oneself. And this is about you looking good, feeling good, and creating your own financial abundance. It means nobody's coming to save you. This is also you're saving yourself. Something about saving yourself for the right opportunity. Nine of Pentacles can also be somebody who wants to be single and do something solo, which could be, you know, keeping something quiet, being an entrepreneur behind the scenes. Because there's some kind of like deceptive behavior or illusion. Some kind of deceptive behavior, or like somebody struggles really bad with their mental health, financial, something about like financial struggles. What is this? 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. A change in union. And the 5 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So it almost feels like as soon as you stay on task and laser focus here, the 5 of Swords is control, belittling, backstabbing, and betrayal. And there is some kind of change in heart, but this is also somebody who's trying to bait or hook you back into some kind of dynamic, and you're worried about it. And this could be a difference in belief, a difference in culture, or we're just too different. And this is about cut your losses, lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Something getting cut in half. Five of Swords is also an energy of somebody who doesn't consider another person's feelings. They just want to be right. They want to be in control, and they want my way or the highway. What is this? 8 of Swords and High Priestess? Could be dealing with a Cancer, possibly a Gemini, a friend. Somebody here. A friend. And the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You know, I just did Leo's reading, and I got an old Skilo. I think his name is Skilo. And it was like, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat. You can look up the lyrics. It's like hoping and wishing, but at the same time, fearing something good might happen. Can you fear something good and something positive might come out of this? Because Queen of Wands in the blocked and challenged position is a typical court card for you here, Aries. It almost feels like you gave your power away or feel powerless, but it's not. That's the illusion. You're not powerless. It's like, when did you give your power away and think that you hands were tied? Queen of Wands is also a loss of desire, a loss of passion, a loss of attraction, not feeling good in your skin. I'm also getting somebody is like trying to knock you down a peg so that you don't take this new avenue, so that you are needy and codependent on them. It almost feels like the abuser keeps the codependent of like, save me, save me. I'm also getting that serenity now. This is also something about, being codependent. It's like you need somebody's validation and approval to say, from A to Z, this is going to work out. So it's like you're not taking any kind of action. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about self-care. You've been putting other people's needs before you. But now it's like you need an outlet. Somebody crossed the line. Okay, so what is this Fool? And so you have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. There's too many cards. What is this Fool and Five of Pentacles? Giving somebody the cold shoulder, or you just need to step out in the cold. Like go somewhere, adventure. Feeling imprisoned between your intuition and not trusting your intuition. And maybe you're pissed off that you had a gut feeling, or like you had some kind of gut feeling in the past and you ignored it. You ignored your gut feeling. I'm also getting something about a boring routine. Something here is boring. And then again, your soul's like desiring of doing something, going somewhere. And the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Eight of Wands, okay, so the Fool is about, yeah, I'm ready to hit the restart button. I'm excited for this adventure. I have little to no baggage, little to no worry. And then the Arrows of Love, it's like, I'm just going to put myself out there. I've got the power. I've got the vitality. I've got the, but what if I fall? But what if you soar, Aries? What if you soar? See, what if I fall? What if I fall flat on my feet? What if people don't like me? But what if they do? This is something about trying to get attention, or somebody wants your attention, and it's almost like you put yourself out in the cold. This person is like, can't find you. It's like hiding what you really secretly desire inside of you. The Fool, step off the cliff. Well, that's going to require me to change. I know. But this can be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow yourself to let go of what's dying, instead of trying to stay in a dynamic where there is belittling or somebody making you feel small and less than. Give me one more card for this communication, or something about your health here, or somebody here's health. Bad news regarding your finances, or that's what you're fearing. Something about like an attention seeker. Ace of Wands. Empower oneself. This is about your creative flair, your creative spark. You have a lot of creation behind you, but there's so much worry, or I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I'm powerless. But you're not. Yeah, Leo had the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So there was something about like a fallout in a relationship. Same thing with you. It's like worried about some kind of compromise, or you've sacrificed and compromised a lot of yourself, and now you've like put yourself in some kind of mind prison of like, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't. But what if you start saying, I can do this, I can do that, I actually can assert myself, I can make my own money and be independent, I actually can be an influencer. And it says within the next few months. Within the next few months, and we'll clarify of what's the next few months. There's something around forgiveness. Forgive others, not because they deserve the forgiveness. Forgive yourself, number one. But forgiving others, not because they deserve it, but so you can move on. Get more information. Get more information. You're not seeing something clearly, or there's something about The thoughts that you think are liars. Those are sneaky little liars. And success. When you get more information, there's something about like needing more information here. These are just thoughts, but not all the thoughts that you think, again, are real. That's the illusion. Don't stop. Don't stop believing in yourself, of what you're capable of doing or what you've come here to do. What is this? In the next few months. Okay, so you're going to get more information, bits and pieces of information. It's kind of like the breadcrumb trail. Follow the breadcrumb trail and trust your intuition. Don't ignore your intuition or that gut feeling. Within the next few months, because the moon is always, I want an answer now, but this isn't going to give you the answer. You're going to have to wait for it. Waiting for an opportunity. What is within the next few months of getting more information? No, see? So there's something about like say no. You have to say no to something. And I feel like there is somebody who is going to get salty with you. Or maybe somebody says no to you and you feel almost like defeated, or something about your self-esteem. This is low self-esteem. Like you need to raise your vibration here. Somebody knocked your self-esteem and you've always just stayed there, like marinating in some kind of thought. Let's just get some zodiac signs that you might be dealing with, or zodiac sign that you can embody the energy. You have a Libra, so you could be dealing with a Libra. It's like, what are we going to be doing about this situation? But this is a really good time to say, what is me, myself, and I going to do about this situation? And do I even like it? And then you have a Gemini, which is over here. So you have somebody who is two-faced towards you, or they wear a false mask, or you're wearing a false mask. It's something like false identity, false person. And then you have Capricorn. Capricorn is father. It is also about Saturn, discipline. Something about needing more discipline with your thoughts. Can you create a boundary around your thoughts? So how to break a pattern in a cycle of negativity is by every time you catch yourself thinking something negative or thinking some kind of situation is going to be a disaster and go down like making a molehill out of a milestone, or whatever, that making a mountain out of a molehill. When you have the negative thought of like, I'm not pretty, you need to change this and be like, oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. I'm going to change that affirmation into actually, I am beautiful. I am stunning. Somebody along your path told you you weren't, and you believe them. Let's get some letters that you might be dealing with, who you're dealing with, or what can be helpful. I'm also getting something of an influencer online, or to become an influencer. So you have a C, a U, a Q. So there is something about like needing to quit, or you gave up too soon in some kind of situation, like hit it and quit it. Or there is something about like, I need to quit my job. You're right. A J and an I. What am I going to do? I'm also getting something about I owe you. You could be saying that to yourself. I owe you here, Aries. Talk to yourself. The information will come, and it's going to come when you feel left in the dark. Something about it's hidden in the dark. It's hidden right in front of you. It's hidden in plain sight. What you're dealing with is hidden in plain sight. Fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Ram. A stubborn, aggressive person. No offense, but the ram is usually somebody who is being bullheaded. Or this could also be a stubborn, aggressive person where you do have somebody here, very controlling money, controlling commitment. Leg, stepping into a new experience. Don't let your fire burn out, or let somebody, or don't allow yourself to let the fire inside of you. Because Queen of Wands is somebody who gets a ton of attention. Maybe in the past you got a ton of positive feedback, positive attention. There's something about like wanting attention or not wanting attention on you right now. Because there's something about you're stuck on some kind of mindset. And it could be a work circumstance. It could be a relationship. And Spirit, heartache over what you no longer have. But stepping into a new experience and letting go of a stubborn, aggressive person. Like this person is stubborn and set in their own ways. You're not going to change this person or make them budge. But you can budge. And Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Did you hear that? You are protected on your journey. So worst case scenario of like, what if this company goes down? So what? You can hit the restart button, but you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. And Peacock, beware of great pride. I'm also getting something about being stubborn or aggressive or agitation. That agitation, you need an outlet. It almost feels like you're a prisoner of your home, and it's like you need your outlet. You need to go air your fur somewhere. Leave me a comment down below here, Aries. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, and subscribe. And just know you're protected from negative forces beyond your control. So if anybody's negatively impacting you and you're like, well, this person's negatively impacting you, it's because you're allowing it. You're allowing the behavior to happen. Change a path, change your course. It changes your life. I know it's scary because what's out there looks cold. But then something is going to pick up momentum quickly, or there's going to be something at a distance. Okay, Aries, take care. Bye-bye.